Welcome to the show. Let's get it. Let's go. Welcome one, welcome all. I hope everyone has had a blessed week. I know I have. Let's go through the lineup. We have Haley Bailey. We're going to talk about Nature Boy, Da Baby, Kim Kardashian, and much more. Let's get into our first story. And I know everybody's been talking and buzzing about this. And remember, everything in my broadcast is alleged. I have to fall into the fair use guidelines. This podcast is used for entertainment, education, and for parody. All right. So everybody's been talking about Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Are they together? Are they not? Did he get caught up? We don't know it. But what I do know is that Louis Bassano, who is a messy fashion influencer, took to Twitter and alleged that Rihanna caught Rocky cheating with shoe designer Amina Madi. All this is alleged. Now, Amina took to social media herself, and she also left a lengthy Twitter thread in which she said that she denies all allegations. She said, "Don't believe everything that you hear." She has the utmost respect for Rihanna and ASAP, and she cannot believe that people would put out a nasty rumor as Rihanna is going through her later trimesters of her pregnancy. So we don't know. Neither Rihanna or ASAP have responded to any of these allegations. Their publicists haven't come forth. They haven't had a press release of any sorts. So we don't know what's going on. But what I would like to do is send prayers to Rihanna because during pregnancy, stress can really make things worse. And so I'm praying that she has a healthy, happy pregnancy experience. All right, so we're going to move on to our next story, talking about none other than Halle Bailey. Recently, Twitter has gone crazy with some recent photos that she put on Twitter. And there's rumors that she may have gotten breast implants. Well, Haley shot back and said, "No, God bless me with these." She denied all rumors about getting breast implants. Now, this is what I can say about this situation. I saw some before pictures of her, and I saw some recent pictures of her. Either she got a good bra, a good bra. Maybe she's padded it with some things. I don't know. But her breasts look a whole lot bigger. I'm just sorry. And a lot of these celebrities will, I'm telling you, they'll take it to their grave that they've gotten plastic surgery. Why? I don't know. If you got it, you got it. That doesn't mean something's wrong with you. You just saw something on your body you didn't like and you made some changes. That's all. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I will never, I'm telling you, you can look at certain people and they will deny up and down. "Oh, I ain't got no work done, child," and look like a whole nother person. Lil Kim is a prime example. If she even open her mouth up and say she ain't never had no plastic surgery, she gonna get struck by lightning. I mean, I almost don't even recognize Lil Kim anymore. She done turned into a whole nother human being. I'm sorry, it's the truth. We all know it, and somebody need to tell her. Stop having plastic surgery. And who's ever her plastic surgeon need they behind beat because they continue to work on this woman's body and face. And she's out here looking like a whole, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm about to say something, but Jesus, take my tongue. Okay, so we're going to move right on along and talk about the baby. Child, little Kim out here looking like a whole brand new person. The baby shot a man who was trespassing on property of his at his mansion. Um, More details have emerged about the shooting incident. Police say that the baby was the one who shot the man in the leg after the two exchanged words at a football field earlier that night. So I guess they got into a fisticuffs on the football field, and then they took it back to his mansion, I guess. The baby is heard on a 911 call telling the dispatcher that he shot an intruder on his property, and you could hear the man screaming in the background. Child, now TMZ said they're going to drop the 911 recording. I can't wait for that to come out because I want to hear this. The man was transported to a nearby hospital with non-life-threatening injury. So I'm thankful that, it wasn't serious. But I don't know why the baby feels the need to constantly shoot. This is not, now he already shot somebody up in Walmart. Now he's shooting up people on his property. So I don't know what's going on with the baby, but his little mini me self need to go somewhere and sit down. All right, we're going to take a pause for the calls, but when we come back, we're going to talk about WNBA player Brittany Griner, and then we're going to talk about Kim Kardashian. And you know what time that is. That means we're almost at the end of the broadcast. The final two stories will be from Kim Kardashian, and we're going to talk about Brittany Griner. Let's first get into Brittany Griner. The WNBA Players Association president says that Brittany Griner is still in prison in Russia because of her gender. The Phoenix Mercury star had been detained in Russia. So far, she's been in Russian prison for 56 days. The 31-year-old WNBA center was charged with smuggling hash oil and weed oil into Russia back in February. All right, so the president of the WNBA appeared on Good Morning America to discuss what's going on, the latest and greatest with the situation. And she said the initial strategy was to remain silent to prevent the Russians from using Griner for political leverage. However, that strategy has changed. We move intentionally, and given the nature of the situation, it was very important for us to be intentional about doing the best thing to ensure that we didn't compromise her homecoming. A lot of that had to do with educating ourselves about the details of what was going on, as much as we could know, but then understanding how important it was for us to be strategic about when and how we speak about her. Griner's request to be released on house arrest in Russia was denied last month. Griner's gender is the reason why she's still being held in pre-trial detention, which is odd because, like I said, I thought she was being held on the drug charges. What is her gender? How can you charge someone for their gender? I don't know. Something about it don't sound right. But anyway, prayers up for Brittany. I hope and pray that she'll be released soon. Our final story is going to be about none other than the infamous Kim Kardashian. She told WAC 100 that she will burn him if he threatens to release unseen footage of a second sex tape with her and Ray J. Child, there's a second tape going around. She said, over my dead body, it's going to happen again. I know the right attorneys this time, and I'm not going to let it happen again. I have all the time, all the money and resources, and I will burn you to the effing ground. All right now. Wait a minute, Kim. Is Kim getting a little bass in her throat? All right. Kim admitted that she was willing to protect her family at all costs. Shortly, she reached out to Kanye after the second tape was supposedly moving around in Hollywood. Ray J has denied the claims that there was another tape. And Kanye said he was not, he said he was the reason why another video was leaked. So Kanye's pretty much trying to blame Ray J. Ray J said, hey, there's not a second tape. So he doesn't even know what WAC 100 is talking about. Whatever the case, Kim Kardashian said, I wish you would. Okay. And on that note, we're going to close out the broadcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the show. Love you. Please check me out on my YouTube channel, Southernbelle74, where I give you the latest in entertainment news. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, once a week, I do my podcast here at Spreaker. Get all the way into it. Take care and have a wonderful weekend.